Anger facts. Angry people produce more unique ideas faster than people in any other type of emotional state, according to a study. Attraction facts. Someone who is accused of raping an unattractive victim is less likely to be found guilty than one accused of raping an attractive victim. Body language facts. Psychologist Albert Mehrabian argued that speaking actually makes up a relatively small proportion of communication. He argued that communication is roughly 55% body language, 38% tone of voice, and 7% words used. Brain facts. People with creative minds tend to have a harder time falling asleep at night. Brainy facts. The secret of good sleep is to convince your brain that you had a good sleep now. All you need to know is how to convince your brain. Children facts. Engaging children in planning and reflection enhances their predictive and analytical capabilities. Colors facts. Black boxes seem heavier to workmen than green boxes filled with the same material. Depression facts. Men typically experience depression differently from women and use different means to cope. For example, while women may feel hopeless, men may feel irritable. Women may crave a listening ear, while men may become socially withdrawn or become violent or abusive. Emotions facts. Negative emotions are more common in dreams. Extrovert facts. Study suggested that the variability in this trait might be linked to differences in cortical arousal. EXT or OVERTS tend to need more external stimulation, while introverts tend to become stimulated very easily. Friendship facts. Friendship isn't about who you know the longest. It's about who walked into your life, said I'm here for you, and proved it. General facts. The Pacific Ocean is shrinking. Every year, Asia and North America get closer and closer as the Pacific is reduced by 2 to 3 centimeters. Happiness facts. Coffee increases happiness. Health facts. Hearing your name being called when no one has actually called your name is a likely sign of a healthy mind. Human behavior facts. You learn by imitation. This is known as social learning and is one of the earliest forms of learning behavior. Human body facts. Our immune system fights off infection mostly through the use of antibodies and macrophages. Hunger and food facts. Eventually you start to burn fatty acids instead of glucose for fuel. And a few days into a fast, your body starts to feed on its own proteins. So yes, your stomach will eat itself. Introvert facts. Introverts hate small talk. Don't initiate conversations. Don't speak unless they want to. Prefers intellectual conversations. But once you get them talking, they can be hard to stop. Jealousy facts. Handling jealousy in others can be very difficult, but it is not impossible. Just remember that their jealousy just stems from their insecurity and lack of confidence. Laughter facts. The average person laughs about 13 times in a single day. Left-handed people facts. Lefties' nails grow faster on the left hand than the right. Love facts. We fall in love with someone because of how they make us feel about ourselves. Men facts. Using a heated laptop on the knees can cause infertility. The person is fully aware of his behavior, but he can't stop himself from following a pattern and doing things repeatedly. Obsessions and compulsions are seen in this disorder. People who get embarrassed easily tend to be more trustworthy, loyal, honest, and generous. Personality facts: set your goals in a realistic way. Easy goals may not be challenging, and tough goals may be given up soon. Phobia facts: Agoraphobia is the fear of having to cook. Psychological facts: psychology says the saddest people tend to also seem like the nicest. Sixth sense facts: the subconscious mind makes no difference between what's real and what's imagined. Sleep facts: sleep makes us feel better. We feel more alert, more energetic, happier, and better able to function following a good night of sleep. Smoking facts: do you know that tobacco addicts are likely to consider quitting the habit on Mondays? Technology facts: when the first specimen of Apple iPod was shown to Steve Jobs, he tried to prove it by using air bubbles by putting it in the aquarium, and there is still empty space in it, and can be made small on it. Teenagers facts: pay attention to people's feet. If you approach to people in the middle of a conversation and they only turn their torsos and not their feet, they don't want you to join in the conversation. Similarly, if you are in a conversation with a coworker who you think is paying at. Women facts: women tend to remember more of those who ignore them than those who constantly talk to them. Writing facts: while presenting a matter in written form, we should always focus on the title. It should be in context to the matter to promote readability.